guys. Just out for a rip in the 80 tree. Just gonna go pick up some junk from the herd roadster. And yeah, Gatorwood's down inwards. Perfect day for a rip in the 80 tree. Friggin' rights, boys. Friggin' love this truck. So much more of the friggin' pleasures of the driving experience when you built the son of a bitch, eh? I apologize for that, but yeah, just gotta go pick up some crap and we'll get back to Inwoods and friggin' slave labor wreck. Oh, we've arrived. And if GoPro wasn't such a pile of shit, I would have got the shot of this friggin' Salvanatus dick just eyeballing the 80 tree relentless. Look at that friggin' thing. Good lord.
Oh. Thank you.
So your total comes to 9604.
Sweet.
When you're ready, you might have to insert it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
No, it's
At best.
it should be fine. Just debit. It stops at 50. Okay, you've got to stay out of my zone or I'm going to get hurt. Sorry.
It's really flaily, eh?
Huh?
He's really flaily.
Well, that and I can't leave the zone. This is where I have to be.
Yeah.
You
So
want to
there.
just back up to that second gate and we'll throw her in? Or are you kind of close to it? Or?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to it. Starting to fucking rain. That's pretty awesome. Less than ideal. Of course it's going to thunderstorm when I leave, but it's not too bad, I guess. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. But I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. What's this traffic dick doing? Get your piss tank off the road there, traffic dick. Oh, you gotta go! Respect it. But anyways, we'll try to hammer down as fast as we can, get to Inwood. Oh no, my exquisite boys. Just dripping through the wind is on me, terrible. Anyways, still fighting. Oh yeah, just ran over like a squidged animal with all of his guts and everything squidged, terrible. With like a soupy stink smut. Oh, friggin' rights. Hopefully we can get rid of all that pesky paint I put on this thing. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, boys. My friggin' exquisite. Got moistened, friggin' terrible. I was just concerned a little bit about the no reflector between the fender and the frame. Could allow the moisture to really shoot up, but it doesn't look like it did. Don't want to get water sucking in the air filter or whatever, right? Yeah, didn't even hardly fully moisten the stovepipe, but oh, she's dripping. No, like that kind too much. Good grief. Oh no, the bee's hive got all wet. Ah, that's authentic, that one. And there's another one right there. Those are the 83 beehives. Going to rack them, eh? But anyways, we made her back. A little bit of the damp factor. And we got no weather stripping around the doors or anything. And there's like a hole in the floor where we had the seat friggin' mounted before and stuff. But yeah, other than that, at least it wasn't a torrential downpour. And it was totally bullshit because the hardware store doesn't have things that the hardware store sells, of course. So, I mean, stuff that I never even would have imagined I would have had to call for, they don't have, and oh man. Diafriggin-bolical, boys. But anyways, we'll go see what Rick's up to. Probably quick, because a little bit of the rain. Quit. Well, we're back. Sun's out terrible now that we're in old Rusty. The Zero Fucksty Rusty, hey? But, yeah, oh my goodness, drove all the way there in the rain in the 83 and they didn't even have the shit. So, driving in the Rusty H the other direction, I mean, I just need a hunk of pipe for frig's sakes, man. But, anyways, where she goes when you're in Inwood, it's like a friggin' hour to anywhere with anything, so just don't play. Anyways, boys, I'm not one to be yammering on about the bullshit that YouTube has become, but you might have noticed that the vitches are becoming less and less and more like friggin' work, because having fun is against YouTube's policies. And they like to pull this friggin' trick on me to where I upload a video, it's unlisted, I post it on Patreons for the early friggin' vitches for the Patreons dicks, and everything's totally cool. As soon as I post it live at friggin' 9 o'clock, they pull the friggin' advertisaries and I gotta friggin' do the review stovepipe, but that takes a day and a half and dicks only watch it for the first day. You know what I mean? You don't friggin' watch fucking yesterday's video tomorrow and Thursday's video Saturday. You watch it friggin' when it happens. So by the time they're like, oh, great news, your vitch is approved. Well, yeah, that's great, but everybody's already watched it, so I appreciate that, right? So got a couple ideas about different ways of going about this. A, like I've been doing, friggin' scrapping and doing different things and friggin' making the monies. D, we got the Patreons. If anybody wants to join the Patreons, get early vitches and friggin' do the Sunday Fun Day hangouts in the Google Hangout department. So friggin' you can join in on that accord. And that's pretty awesome. Then the other thing I was thinking would be like doing like a live mixed cigarette, but with like a screen capture. We'll basically friggin' make a movie throughout the day, but instead of like editing it and uploading it, we'll just friggin' like sort of play it and skim through it, and then we can talk about it, and then you guys can live interact and then the stupid chats and all that fun stuff. So, you know, anything's possible, but yeah, just let me know what you think. If you think that's a good idea or not, we could, you know, be like the same thing, except for instead of just sitting there watching the video, which you could do anyways, but, you know, there would be like some interaction and some different things involved with that. And then you could sort of see the in-between bits if you were like, hey, I want to see that bit that you just skimmed over and you didn't end up putting in your movie. I'd be like, oh, you mean this one? And friggin', you know, stovepipe, but that's handy. I needed that broke. Man, I couldn't have gone the rest of my day without finding out that was broke. But anyways, boys, the 83 didn't get too friggin' moist soon, but I really didn't like that. I was saying probably some swear words that you'd never even heard of before, but it's a truck, so I think it can handle it. So anyways, boys, let me know what you're thinking. Hey, if you got any ideas, friggin' help old Pug One out there. Pug One's appliances kind of dick, so any ideas aren't going to be much encouraged. But anyways, I would have finger fudge ski couple bitches from early in the week, but ends there you go, another dick upon what I'm talking. Until tomorrow.
Don't let the watchers get you.